Hello my dudes. Welcome back to another relaxing doodle video with me, the Doodler. And today I thought we would be doing a randomly generated art prompt. And so the art prompt that I received was, let's see, it was an enchanted ring. So this is an art prompt that I was kind of excited for because I don't typically draw a lot of items or like still life type things. It's typically like a character or a face or something like that. So this is going to be very exciting. Kind of step out of the comfort zone a little bit and go from there. So, Enchanted Ring. Let's get into it. So if I'm thinking about an enchanted ring, I would imagine it's going to have some sort of gem in it. And, you know, I'm going to try and make it as neat and, you know, smooth as possible. But maybe that's not always the case for enchanted ring. There we go, something like this. Okay, so we're starting with one second. We're starting with this gem here. Maybe it's gonna have like, you know, bits of shiny to it. And here's the band right here. This is clasping it. And we'll go try and keep the proportions as good as possible. Let's see here. It's gonna come out just like this. Like that. I'm gonna keep these lines unconnected. Just to go just like that. There we go. Okay. Then the inside here, I'm going to shade it just a little. There we go. And we'll come back around. Connect the bands. Just like that. Okay, so we don't typically draw still life items and stuff of that nature. So not too shabby for first attempt. We'll just add a little bits of shininess because it's enchanted. Maybe there's some scribbles. Scribed, something like that. Okay, so there's one enchanted ring. But let's do a few more. Okay, so that's a thicker band, you know, made out of gold or something like that. We could probably go a little more thin of a band. Let's see what we can do here. I'll start with the band first. See if I can create what I'm imagining. Something like that. Maybe it kind of spikes up like this. And we can do skull. That would be certainly an interesting looking ring. Wouldn't you agree? Something like that. There we go. And the band would just come down just like this. The loops up right over here. I'm trying to keep it as thin as possible. There we go. Something like that. Maybe make it just a little bigger. Now imagine finding this ring in the bottom of a chest or something like that. I'd imagine you would hesitate to put it on. It doesn't give off a helpful or friendly aura. It's like those rings that maybe it increases your attack power. However, every time you attack, it steals just a little bit of health from you. Wouldn't that be something? There we go. So we've got a couple enchanted rings created. Let's just keep going. See what kind of rings we can create. So I'm imagining now a ring made out of wood or vines. You know, something like this. Something that just kind of wraps around the finger. Almost looks like it's a living thing as well. Let's see if we can make it look like a ring. Just like a couple branches, a couple vines poking out here and there. There we go, and some dark spots there where it would just be gnarled and twisted. Maybe to kind of give it the look of a nature ring, we will put kind of like a growing gem type thing here. But it looks like a flower or something. Some sort of growth. There we go. Just like that. Another ring with another special power. There we go. A nature ring you would find maybe in a calcified rose in the deep into the forest, protected by spiders or ants or something. Giant spiders and ants. That would be quite the ring. I'd imagine it gives you like a healing over time. That would be an excellent ring to have. The ring of spring showers or something like that would have a really cool name. Nature-y name. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, we'll put some just like little auras around it. Like nature-y auras. Just kind of flying around it. Here we are. There we have it. Okay. So just a little more here, just to kind of thicken up the band just a little. Just like that. And then we'll leave it. Because I'll just keep adding to it until I've ruined it. Okay, so there we go. There we are. There we go. The ring of spring showers for HP regen. I like it. Okay, let's try and imagine a different type of ring where it's not very special, or it doesn't have like a big crest or a big gem on it. But maybe it's just a band. So let's just start with a general circle. Something like this. There we go, something like that. We'll make it darker in some spots and whatnot. Okay, then we'll have the ring here, just like this. It doesn't look like much yet. Maybe we'll go just like this. Maybe put a little shading on the inside of it, just like that. Maybe it's got another, just kind of follows like that. You know, little details inscribed in it. Carved into it. There we are. Something of this sort. You know, just a... It's not really a special ring. Maybe, you know, especially compared to these other ones that are very vibrant and special looking, a gem, a skull, vines. And this one's just kind of like a metal ring, you know, maybe forged by just a regular old human. But maybe it's got a special power. Kind of like an invisibility. You slip it on and it makes you invisible. Maybe crafted by a thief's guild or something. And you can sneak into all sorts of places. Let's see. Yeah. It's not exactly the effect I wanted. But that's okay. There we have it. So yeah, up here I'm gonna add an S for Enchanted Rings. What about the Giant's Ring? Maybe it looks like a ring to a giant, but to smaller creatures. Like me, like a human, or, you know, elves or something. Maybe to one of those, it's more of a bracelet. There we go, something like that. Okay, sorry about that. I had some neighbors out in the hallway talking to each other. Okay, so we've got a, you know, it looks like a very large ring to us. And it would be more of a bracelet to a creature of our size, a human, regular human size. But this is the Giant's Ring. And it serves as more of a bracelet. I think that would be badass, actually. There we go, something to that effect. Maybe it's chipped a little bit, you know. It's seen some damage, you know, getting passed along. It's got some history to it. There we go. Something like that. The Giant's Ring. Obviously, it's gonna give you some giant strength. For giants, perhaps it only gives you a little bit little bit of strength. But obviously, the smaller the creature that wears this around their wrist or bracelet or whatever. There we go. It would, increase tenfold. Kind of like Link's armbands or whatever. The silver and gold bracers or gauntlets. I can't remember what they were called. There we go. There we are. Looks a little better. Okay. Alright, so this one is and it adds strength. There we go. The giant's bracelet ring. Okay. I think we could do one more. Let's do one right here. Maybe it's called the chain ring because it's made out of, links. There we go, something like that. Now, what kind of special powers would this chain link ring have? There we go, just like that. There. Maybe this one does have a little gem on there. Just like this. Shiny little gem. The coiled ring, kind of like the coiled sword from Dark Souls. This one's got coiled. There we go, just like that. There. What kind of powers would this have? I have a feeling this would be another sneaking ring of some sort. Or maybe it increases your grasp. Like maybe if you wanted to reach for something that was out of reach. Like your sword gets knocked out of hand or something. And you need to reach for it. You've got this chain that comes out or something. Special powers. So you can reach your desired item. Something like that. I like it. I like it a lot. So we can go in. We'll just give these rings a name. So for the first one, just a magic ring. Magic ring. It's got, pretty basic properties. And this one. Ring of sacrifice. This is the ring that it requires your own hit points to increase your strength. With each hit, it drains kind of some of your life. And this is the ring of spring showers. The ring of spring showers gives you regeneration over time, health regen. So that's a very good ring to have, but it would be very difficult to get. And here we have the Ring of Thieves. Ring of Thieves. Sneaking ring created by the Thieves Guild. Probably awarded to you once you join the Thieves Guild. You'd probably have to pass some sort of test. And here we have the Giant's Ring. Giant's Ring. Just like that. Would be more of a bracelet for smaller creatures like humans or whatnot. And this would increase your strength by quite a bit. But that would be on your wrist, so you can have more room for rings. And this is the coiled ring. Helps you reach for things that are out of your grasp. And there we have it. We have our enchanted rings. All of them right here. There we have it. The magic ring, the ring of sacrifice, the ring of spring showers, ring of thieves, the giant's ring, and the coiled ring. There we have it. I hope you enjoyed the video, my dudes. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and getting to see all these cool rings that we doodled. So thanks again for your time. If you want to watch more of these types of videos, relaxing doodles like this, feel free to give the channel a subscribe. It really helps me out, and hopefully it can continue to provide some relaxation for you as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.